The first episode of Moon Knight just dropped, so here are my thoughts on it. Going into the show, I wasn't that familiar with the Moon Knight character, and I didn't want to know too much about it reading into the comics or even watching videos about it. I just wanted to have that a fresh experience, seeing it for the first time on the show. Overall, I think this episode done a good job of introducing Moon Knight and Stephen Grant into the MCU, and I thought this episode worked well as compared to the other Disney Plus shows that we've got so far. This is the first proper origin story that we've got. As with the other ones, we've been with the characters before. We already know their past, so we're just meeting them where they are and going on that adventure with them from that point on. But with Moon Knight so far, we don't know too much about him. We don't know anything. This is our first meeting with him in the MCU. So it's just really intriguing, and it's been really interesting so far to see how he turned into Mark Spector and the relationship between Stephen and Mark. I like how they set Stephen as just a normal guy that just works at the museum, who works in a gift shop but is knowledgeable enough to be the tour guide, and he's just dealing with problems with the fact that he's chaining himself to the bed, that he's asking people out on dates to a steak restaurant when he's a vegan, and the fact that he doesn't even remember what day it is, and that worked well, getting to know his struggle and what he's dealing with. The episode does a good job with the action scenes as well, as we don't actually see all of the fighting. However, we just see like the effects that Mark leaves off and the reaction that Stephen has, and it's actually like he doesn't know what's happening. He just sees the effect that he causes, and I thought that was really well done, and that was really interesting. And how he just wakes up from all that and he just thinks it was a dream. And the last thing I wanted to mention is when we see Moon Knight in his full costume. And even before that, just the relationship between them is interesting so far. As beforehand, the voice in his head says, "Give me control, let me save us." And is that, can he change between being Stephen and Mark? And I like to see how that develops in the later episodes. So thank you for watching. Those are my quick thoughts. Leave your thoughts of the first episode in the comments, and was it your favourite first episode so far? Are you looking forward for the rest of the show? Let me know in the comments.